Ba, ba, ba. Do, 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 do. This is Anthony. Good morning. This is Sunday morning. I want to share this with you. Um, I want to share with you that, um, all right, Christians, okay, true Christians, not the fake Christians, not the apostate Christians, not the teraphim Christians, the greedy Christians, the money Christians. No, not y'all. I'm talking about the spiritual Christians. You want to pray against um, evil in this country. Pray against evil. I can't tell you what I really want to tell you to pray against because I'm not prepared to tell you that because it's going to be a big backlash, spiritual backlash if I do. So I'm not prepared for that. But pray against evil, okay, in America, in the whole world. All right, pray against it. Okay, this video is World War IV Part 2. World War IV Part 2. All right. I've been listening to Meet the Press and then CBS, whatever that show is. John Dickerson, God knows what he's talking about. Let me just tell you, Chuck Todd, yeah. I just want to tell you guys this. This is not the beginning of it. The beginning of it happened a long time ago when you all brought slaves into America. That was a wrong thing. It began even before that when you killed 500 Native indigenous American nations. Yeah. Okay. There's karma coming behind that. Okay. And if you look at history, when you look at history and karma is represented by warfare. That's where a lot of suffering, arms get blown up, hands blown up, head blown up. I've been watching a lot of documentaries on war. Okay, it's nasty. Real nasty. And that's where we're in right now. Black people in America have been in this war ever since they grew up here or were born here. Black people have been in this war ever since they were brought here. And the ones that weren't brought here were in that war anyway. I mean, a much watered down version of it. Okay. What we're looking at here is what white people are going to do. Are white people going to kill other white people? We saw that at the Capitol. They don't kill one person. If there were black people, we would have had 50. You would have had, how many people would have had? 30,000, 40,000? You would have had 10,000 dead. Yeah. Now, let me tell you what's going to happen, though. You're going to have 10,000 dead. They're coming up at 10,000 dead. More than that. Whew. All right, this is what's going to happen. North Carolina has an Apache helicopter. Maybe it's broken now. Tennessee has a C5. What I said was a C5 gunship. And then the next time I went on Google on YouTube had the first video was not the C5 gunship. It gave me the actual gunship that I was talking about. Anyway, the gunship will fly around with any big machine guns out the side, and they can tear people up. Okay, flying around Washington D.C., the Capitol during inauguration. Pop, 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 pop. That includes, right, because all the United States government going to be there. But before that, okay, they're going to attack the Congress again. When are they going to attack the Congress? When the Democrats and Republicans are in the House to do the impeachment, they're going to attack you. I just got that right now when I came on to do this. They're going to attack you, colleague. Nancy Pelosi, I hope you hear this. Nancy Pelosi, Chuck Schumer, Joe Biden, Kamala Harris. Yeah, let me just tell you so you know, I'm just receiving this. They are going to attack members of the House when they go vote for impeachment. Just got that spiritually. All right, Nancy Pelosi, this is what I want to tell you. Nancy Pelosi, Chuck Schumer, Kamala Harris, and Joe Biden, and high-ranking political officials, high-ranking military officials, high-ranking corporate officials. Okay, This is not going to stop. What you saw, the attack on the Capitol is not going to stop. It's only going to be ratcheted up. This is the Fort Sumter event. Fort Sumter event. I told you long time ago on the colors video, I said, whenever they show you their colors, once they show you their colors and you do not smash their colors to the ground, that it means their colors can go forward. That's what it means. So that means they're going to go forward because nothing has stopped them. Nothing has told them to stop. Did the Capitol Police shoot more than one? No. Did the Capitol Police hurt anybody? No. Did the Capitol Police do their job? No. Why didn't they? Who knows? Did the FBI do their job? Homeland Security, when they tracked these videos, these text messages, did they do their job? No. Homeland Security, no. FBI, no. CIA, no. FBI, no. That means they're infiltrated with neo-Nazis, with fascists, with communists. Okay, you're infiltrated now. Okay, you're infiltrated. World War IV, World War IV, Civil War. During the Civil War, you had foreign interests. What we got now? Russian foreign interests, North Korean foreign interests. Let it soak in. Let it soak in. Right. Okay. So now you got Russian foreign interests. Let me tell you something so you know. U.S. military, the guy in charge, he's showing you his colors. He walked with Trump out in front of that church. He's showing you his colors. Everybody that was out there with Trump showed you their colors. The Republicans allowed Trump to lie. WRAL Channel 5 in Raleigh or Durham, wherever the hell you are, you let him lie for 4 years. We got the truth-o-meter. The truth-o-meter. It's going to tell you if it's true. For 4 years, you should have been saying, this president is lying. This president is lying. Have I heard you say every night that he's lying when he says that the election was stolen? Have I heard you say that every night? No, what you do, you throw his picture up there with him talking, saying the election was stolen. All you had to do is throw his picture up there. Don't let him talk and say, the election was stolen. Truth-o-meter. False, false, false. No, you're part of the problem. You're Disney. They're part of the problem too. Right. Disney is magic. Magic is evil. Magic is evil. Magic is evil. It's the opposite of spiritual. It's magic. It's evil. When Moses was with the Pharaoh and Moses stood up there with the snake and Moses had the power of God and the power of God turned that staff to a snake, what did they use against that? Magic. 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 Now you get it, huh? Now you're getting it. Magic. They use magic against the Spirit of God. Magic. Disney. 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 They got money. They fund something. God cut that money off. Y'all missing it. Who owns the money? God owns the money. Right. You know, cut Disney money off. Lord have mercy. Billions, billions, billions a month. Billions a month. Billions in 12 months, got $12 billion year after year after year. Who do they feed? Confederates! Confederates! Where's Disney? Florida? Florida is owned by Big Sugar. Florida, if you didn't know this, Florida is owned by Big Sugar. Big Sugar owned Florida during slavery times. Do you think slavery stopped Big Sugar from doing it? No. They've taken those slaves, got rid of the slaves. Now they got cheap labor, cheap labor, slave labor. They got these people in tractor trailer trucks. I'm laughing, but it ain't funny. Human slave, North Carolina is 10th. The neighbors have woken up and now they on the internet making my signal go bad, and I'm gonna have to stop this and turn off my internet so they can't use it. It's so sad. Anyway, so got foreigners. Let me tell you, if y'all don't know. Okay, let me share so you know. The country is ripe for takeover. The country is ripe for takeover. If the Russians rolled in here, okay, we couldn't stop them. Because by the time we figured out if Russians are not the neo-Nazi thugs who they're allowing do stuff, it'd be too late. So they can roll into D.C. anytime. Right. And all you state capitals around the state, y'all need to get armed people who will shoot people. Okay. Y'all shoot a nigga in a minute. In a minute. Yeah. But no, white people can't shoot them. Whoa. They can piss and shit in Nancy Pelosi's office. But I don't think they did it in her office, but they did it in other places. Okay. But no, it's terrible. Yeah. It is absolutely terrible what they did. Okay. World War IV. Who is this talking? White folk are like shocked and they can't believe what's going on. I ain't shocked. You knew it was going to happen. Worse than that's going to happen.
Fusion.
Worse than that.
America was broken.
Yeah. Anyway, okay. World War IV. We're in it. The issue is this. We lost World War III. Okay, we lost that. We got a dick as a president, about to go out now. And he screwed all kind of things up that you all don't really know. You'll find out soon enough because you're working so much you don't know. And the other thing is what? What's the other thing? The other thing is, the British during World War I, they came up with Blitzkrieg. They didn't call it Blitzkrieg. Okay. I've been watching a lot of documentaries on war, dictators, coup d'etats, Spanish Inquisition, just stuff like that. I mean, I'm watching this stuff because there's history and it shows you history repeats. Okay. This is a repetition of something. And what I've learned is Trump has looked at these dictators. He's using Napoleon stuff. He's using Hitler stuff. He's using Mussolini stuff. He's using Spanish Inquisition stuff. He's using different techniques that's been done by military. This is what happens, okay? A military goes through a country, okay? Military comes through. Killing people, okay? And behind them, they leave the military. And this is a different type of military. These people are fighting and killing. War. These people are manipulators. See, it's a white piece of paper. Manipulators. That's what you got in America, okay? This is not there, but you got manipulators. They're the ones who are manipulating everything, okay? Manipulators. Based on lies created by Trump, based on lies, based on algorithms that are making decisions on what he should say. Okay, he's using algorithms based on. When I got to North Carolina, this is what I found out. This is what they say up here. What is he going to do? What are you going to do? That's that thing up here. I'm like, what the hell does that come from? They'll do a thing or say a thing and then say, what will they do? What would they do? Okay, and so that's what Trump is doing. He's got an algorithm made by Robert Warner, okay, Cambridge Analytica folk. And those people are doing algorithms. Say, all right, say this, do this, this is what's going to happen. Say this, do this, this is what's going to happen. Say this, do this, this is what's going to happen. They know what you're going to do before you even do it. Right. He knows. So back to what I was saying. The British, World War I, they came up with tank. They came up with a tank. They came up and it's Blitzkrieg, but they didn't call it Blitzkrieg. Why? The British had 300 tanks. World War I. World War I, they trench warfare for years, stuck in the trenches, people dying, stuck in trenches. British come up with a tank. 300 tanks roll across this frontier. 300 tanks. So now they never seen a tank before. German soldiers look across, it's 300 tanks rolling that way. That's Blitzkrieg. They didn't call it that. So the Germans, World War II, what does Hitler come up with? Blitzkrieg. What is he using? Hundreds of tanks, aircraft, hundreds of artillery, blah, 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 blah. Okay. So, I just got this. Artillery. Look out for artillery. The next attack. The next attack's going to have single fire weapons, rifles, automatic weapons. They're going to have bazookas. They're going to have laws. They're going to have anti-aircraft. They're going to have artillery. Why do I say this? Because at National Guard, armories all around the country. They got World War II armament that's functional all over the country. So they'll be bringing up artillery and they'll be pounding the White House and pounding Congress because they believe it's a false president coming up, that it was a stolen election. Trump is not going to stop doing this until he's gone. He's gone and his cabinet's gone. I'm not talking about the cabinet he got now. I'm talking about the ones who are following his negative directions, not the ones in the White House office. I'm talking about the ones, the shadowy ones, like Robert Warner, right, and Breitbart and all this stuff. Okay, let me just throw this in real quick. What has happened is Trump, Breitbart, this is a news source, a news magazine, a news source to put out propaganda. Okay, Breitbart. Then you got Fox News. Fox News got news and entertainment. So they use the entertainment part as to put out propaganda from Trump and other negative people because it's not news, it's entertainment. Not news, it's entertainment. But they don't tell you that. They put it up like it's news. You can't, yeah. So if you read information from their website or read information from whatever, they'll tell you that. Entertainment, news. Trump is up here with all this entertainment, but it is news. Okay. Then you got two new organizations, Newsy and another one. They're coming up with these racist news sites that are allowed to persist because the FCC is in the Trump's organization. FCC and the FDA. Right. So Biden's got a clean house. Y'all can forget saying, oh, we have to forgive each other and work together. Work together. These people are not working together with you. They never will work together because you stole the South. You stole their wealth. You stole their wealth. You stole black people's wealth. Okay. You all stole black people's wealth. Right. They too. I need a perfect word for that. But complacent is they pitiful. Anyway. Where was I with this? But President, FDA don't fuck. Biden, you got a clean house. And you say, oh, we got to work together. No, working together is done. Can't work together because these people are infiltrated and you stole their wealth. They're coming to get their wealth. Okay. I talk reparations to get black people their wealth back. Some money, not wealth, but money. But in the South, you stole their wealth. In the South, the North stole the wealth of the South. They did. Absolutely. By killing slavery, which I'm glad they did, but they stole the wealth of the South. Therefore, the South, now when I say South, I'm talking about wealthy people who own the cotton, the sugar, the tobacco. Those folks, they still got money. Maybe some of them don't, but the ones who are really wealthy, they got money. The guy who had the biggest slave plantation in, Haiti or one of those places down there, he left there and went to Florida, started a plantation in Florida. Yeah. So, I mean, it's terrible. So what I'm trying to tell you is this: no reconciliation. No, what you need to do is plan to kick these people out because they're going to continue to do dirt. Right. Trump, a carpetbagger, has plugged into the psyche of these poor white crackers. Okay. These poor crackers and other folk like the military retired who support the president, whatever the president say, that's what they're supposed to do. Okay. Poor ignorant folk. And then you got the other folk who just plain stupid. They ain't got no education. They got education. They still stupid. All right. Educated fool. And you got those folk who are following that dummy. He's screwed up everything all along the way. Okay. And the only reason he got money is because he got money from his daddy. He got money from the Russians. And he got money from the Europeans. Right. Right. So, Chuck Schumer, Joe Biden, Kamala Harris, Nancy Pelosi, be prepared to go to war. This is not over. It's not going to go by easy. You got to think, they showed you their colors. They showed you their colors. They went into a sacred democratic house, pissed on it, shit on it, cursed at it, brought a Confederate flag in there. I'm surprised they didn't leave it or put it on top. I'm surprised they didn't put it on top. If they had thought about it, they sure would have. Okay, but it was flying outside, inside. Let that stick in your brains. Okay. World War IV, we in it. And black people, just get your guns and stay in your house. Let these white people kill themselves. I've been watching a lot of World War I, World War II, Korean War, and all this kind of stuff. And these white folk like to kill each other. Let them kill each other. They love to kill each other. They love to kill each other and take each other's stuff. They do. PLC, each one bless one.